Oh, scooch over, Ash. Hello. Hello, everyone. This is my dad's room, and this is my dad's Ash's bed now. I left it because this is where I feed him, and this is where he sleeps a lot. It's just his bed, so. But it is Tuesday. It's like 8, and I'm getting ready for an an interview. It's been, oh my gosh, it's been like, I don't even know how many years. A long time. I was gonna say, I've been here in Florida for at least 15 years. But before that, in North Carolina, I was a nanny and a babysitter. So I didn't do, like real jobs and interviews. So, I mean, it was since a teenager. But it's just for Amazon. Amazon Flex didn't really work for me. I'll make a video about it, just in case you guys are interested. But I am kind of excited about just getting a job in general and getting out of the house and making some extra money. And this is at Amazon Warehouse, which is, right down the road, like within 10 minutes from my house. And they pay $15 an hour, and it's just like an assort facility where you just probably, take stuff off the thing and sort it onto pallets, whatever. So I'm going to get ready. I'm not wearing this shirt. I'll show you what I'm wearing. I have really no clothes to wear, hardly, and it's chilly out, so I don't have any long sleeve shirts, but I'll show you what I'm wearing. Oh, and then when I get back home, I want to show you guys my motorcycle gear and the bike itself. I'll tell you what kind of bike it is, show it to you, and tell you what I named it and why. I forgot I have to do makeup. It's been so long since I did makeup. And unfortunately, I didn't think about it, so now I'm about to put on my old mascara that's 2 years old and used. Hope I don't get some funky eye disease today. Here I go. Better? I don't think so. I mean, sure, better, yeah, but I don't think you need to put on makeup in order to look, good or pretty or presentable. You know what I'm saying? I mean, natural beauty is just as pretty, if not prettier, a lot of times on people than a ton of makeup. For me, makeup was a little blush, this lip stuff I use, and the mascara. And that's it. This is as good as it's gonna get. I let my hair down. That's fancy for me. Look, I'm fancy. I have hair down. And I don't have, like I said, I don't really have any clothes. I have a black t-shirt. I hope that's not too plain, These pants, I thought I just had plain jeans only, but I forgot I bought these. They are men's size 32s, but they're gray, so they look more like, like what are they called? Slacks or something. So, oh well. This is what I got. Just a plain black shirt, gray pants, me, and a cardigan. I'm back home. It went well, I guess. I mean, they just like confirm your IDs and stuff and just do a oral drug test, and then they email you or call you. I don't know what you said about the calling thing. You said they call you one time and that's it. If you don't answer, that's it. So I'm like, dang, we like glue your phone to you? What if you're in the shower? Or what if I have my music up loud? Or now I'm gonna be all paranoid about like a phone call. But anyways, while I was gone, I got an Eyer package. I want to show you guys what I bought real quick, because not a lot, but just cool stuff. Let's see what we got. They had a 22% off sale recently, just a few days ago, and I was waiting. I was almost out of stuff. I was waiting and waiting for a sale, and it was a big one, so I was very happy. I got vitamins. It's a New Chapter, which is the brand I've used since a teenager when I worked at Earth Fare. It's like a whole food vitamin. It's very good, just a multivitamin. They're kind of expensive. I think it was like 40 something or 50 bucks or something. It was, but I don't want to be deficient in vitamins because I haven't really been eating that well, and I haven't been taking any supplements or any kind of vitamins or anything, and I'm kind of feeling like I need them. I really need them. So I bought those. I got Weleda is another brand that I love and adore. I've used since I was, again, a teenager. I got the baby just because it's like super gentle, it's just a face cream I use, especially now it's winterish. I get really dry. I love this shampoo. It's a Tea Tree by Giovanni down here. Giovanni. It feels like it leaked a little. Oh. Yeah, it's Tea Tree Triple Treat. It's really cleansing. My hair, I'm like I'm sweaty-ish and I get greasy, like really oily. Like my face gets oily and my hair will get oily after just a few days, like even a day or two. And a lot of times the regular shampoo won't really like get the greasy oil out the first wash or the second wash. So I used the tea tree originally when I washed it, like, because it's really, really a good shampoo. And then I washed with something more gentle. I had to get a conditioner because I was almost out of conditioner. So Aubrey is another brand that I love. I have not tried this green tea conditioner, but it says it's for oily hair, so I thought that might work. And they were out of the one I always use, which is like general purpose or something. I got 2 of the tea tree shampoos. I couldn't not get them. This is a soap that I've used forever, south of France. It's a French milled. I always buy the lemon verbena, but they were out, so I thought I'd try this cherry blossom. It sounded good. I really like the fresh, clean scent of the lemon though. But I thought, hey, I need soap. The thing I like about iHerb is that they'll have a thing like trial sample like area, and for each time you order, you can go and get something like for cheap, you know? Like they'll have something like, last time they had a face serum, it was like a $30 face serum and it was only $7. It's like kind of like a sample so you can try it and buy it in the future. Well, this is their brand, their iHerb brand snack bars, which were $15. But for like the special deal, they gave it to me for like, I think it was like $5 or $6. So I was like, okay, you know, if I'm gonna start going out, why not, right? So that's what I bought. Like I said, not very much, but still good stuff. And here is the beautiful bike of my dad's, which is now mine. It is a Suzuki GSX-R, and it's a 1000. They have a GSX-S, which is like the clip-ons where you have to lean over, like I mean, I think this is a sports bike. I guess sports bikes maybe technically have the clip-ons. I'm not sure what the S and the R stand for, but this is the not clip-on one, and I love it. I would hate it if he had gotten the other style, because I just don't think that's something I would want to like lean over and do, like ride like that. But this is my little boy, big boy. He's dirty. I only washed him once, like months ago, like maybe 3 months ago. I just haven't had a lot, you know, I've just been doing a lot, and it's like one of those things where like, oh, I need to come wash him, but I haven't really driven it that much. You know, I try to go out once to twice a week. I don't go on the main roads because I don't have insurance yet. You don't have to have insurance in Florida if you wear a helmet, but I think it's pretty stupid as a new person on a fast bike to go out like on the freeway and stuff with no insurance, because you know, if I wreck it, I wreck it, and that's it. Also, I need tires. I don't know about bike tires or how badly, like is these okay just to go around the blocks and stuff with still? I don't really know like if I can feel the tread anymore. Right here, it is the tread indicator right there. I'll show you, see it? It's flat. So I don't think they look like too terrible, but as you can see, there is like no tread right there in the middle hardly anymore. So I definitely need new tires. He was researching them right before he died. He found the ones he wanted. I hope he marked them like in Amazon. They were like $500 something. But see, my problem is that in order to get the tires put on, I'll have to drive it down, you know, like the big roads, the roads I haven't been on yet. They're like 60 miles an hour and stuff, which are, you know, so I don't know. It's just like, it's intimidating. It's fast and it's so freaking fun. I love it. So I named him Rod because my dad was a gamer, not necessarily like a gamer, but he was a video game race simulator. He loved them. Every night he would play his little race games, you know. And his main character names were always like Rod Hall Ash. Ash for his cat, not ass. And so I named this bike Rod. I think it's fitting, don't you? Hey, Rod. You guys want to hear him purr? Hold on, let me put it in neutral because I won't be able to do it if not. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, you feel that? Well, you don't feel the engine. You hear the engine. I love it. I love this bad boy. I don't know if you can see or not, but the chain did get a little rusty on some of these parts like here. I think it was because, you know, from the time my dad was sick, this needs so clean. Look at that. By the time my dad was sick, you know, that was like the month it sat out here, and then like for the next month or two after that, by the time I did like thought about what I was gonna do with the bike and do the class and, you know, learn how to ride it and everything, you know, I just didn't really, I guess, take care of it. So the chain got a little bit of rust spots. I wonder if, are you guys bike people? I wonder if that's okay. I mean, is it okay to still use it if it has a few bits of rust on it? And then also, the battery died last week because I think what happened is that they put this stupid parking, where is it? They put this stupid parking one right next to the lock one. So if you accidentally click it over just a little too much, it leaves the lights on. And I think I did that because I came out here to ride it because it'd been like 2 weeks and I hadn't gotten to get out. And it wouldn't start. That's the worst feeling. I was like, oh God, no. And I was just hoping it was something, you know, simple. So I took the battery out to the guy, a really nice guy. I think it's called the bike doctor or the bike guy. The bike guy maybe here in like Florida. Towards like around Davenport maybe. He was really nice. I bought the battery from him because, like I said, after my dad died, it was dead. So I bought the new battery a few months ago, and that's why I felt so horrible if I'd killed it. I was like, wow, that was like $130 just wasted after a few months. But thank goodness he said it charged back up, that it wasn't like dead or fully drained or anything. So I'm about to go out. It's so beautiful. I love hearing it purr, man. Can't wait to really get out there and go fast, like on the freeway. I'll be so scared though. I'm not like a speed person, you know, like I never would have like got a bike or done this. I'm glad I did. You know, even if I tell myself, even if I just mosey around on it like a, what do they call those, cruisers or something, I don't have to go fast like my dad did. He went 145 on this bike. And he goes on these curvy roads around here. Look on the Google Maps and find the ones with real big curves, corners. And his goal was to lean it. Because on a bike, like I said, his goal was to lean it. On a bike, you can lean like all the way over to this lip here. And you can see here where he got to, where the tread kind of wore. Hold on, let me focus better. Can you see? Yeah, you can see the line here. This is the line. This is still smooth. It never touched. Never leaned far enough to get this here. But all the times, that's what he went out to do when he went out riding, was he'd find all these corners. He like kept thinking of being back in Asheville, North Carolina, right? And he tried to lean as far as he could on them, you know. And I'm like, oh my God, I cannot imagine doing that. No, thank you. That's not for me. Or 145, never. Oh, and the worst part when he was going out all the time, because I didn't really know, like I said, I didn't know anything about bikes, is when he was going up freaking 145, he had on nothing but a t-shirt, bare arms, like thin cotton, nothing like legging pants, and tennis shoes. No, his helmet, it was a nice helmet. It was a Shoei, so, you know, it was like gonna protect his head, but that was it. Imagine crashing going that fast, you'd just be nothing but just bone. Hey, big boy. Ashley. Hi, Ash. Say hi. This is Daddy's kitty, Ash. Oh, yeah, he's so cute. I had to take him to the vet after Dad died. And I thought it was just going to be like his rabies, just his little shot, you know, shots and stuff. But the vet said his teeth were all like rotten and cracked and his nerves were exposed. And it was like $1,000. It was so much, but he's so worth it. Aren't you, big boy? He loves me now. Now that Dad's not here, no. He comes and sleeps with me at night on my pillow sometimes, especially in the morning when he wants to wake me up and wants me to feed him. Huh, Ash? I chose the Alpine Stars. They have a lot of good like reinforced parts and everything. I don't know enough to tell you all the details, but they're great gloves. I love these a lot. I got a size large. I have a pretty large hand, I guess. There's what they're called in case you guys want to check them out. They're excellent. I don't wear these when I just go around my little neighborhood streets right around the blocks, because I know that if I'm only going like, you know, less than 20 miles an hour. I'm like in first and second gear just playing around like with cornering and just learning all the stuff. and like tight maneuvers and, you know, U-turns and all that. So I don't think that I would need like these super protected ones at that point. And my hands get really sweaty. So when I get home, I have to dry out these leather ones, but you can't like put them under a fan or anything. You gotta let them dry out like for the day. So I figure why make these light, nice, they weren't like super expensive, but why ruin these leather nice gloves when I don't need to? So I got a cheaper pair of gloves that I use just around the streets here. And when I go out on real roads with real traffic, I'll put on this real gear. I bought this Knox jacket. I love it. I just can't tell you how much I love it. It's a women's jacket. There's the brand. I think it's from, it's British. Yeah, original British innovation. It's a Class A garment, which means that you can wear it by itself. It has the protective gear in it. I'll show it to you. I love the little the thumb straps that keeps it like in your gloves. I love these huge like duck pockets, or they're called. You can put, you know, your like license and anything, your wallet and stuff in there and get to it easily, but they're not going to come undone because there's tons of thick Velcro. I am so happy with this purchase, you guys. I cannot explain to you. This is like so wonderful. I looked at a lot of different things and researched. You know, I wanted something that was protective, but yet practical. And here in Florida, it gets really hot because depending on where you are, if we drive around in chillier weather and stuff. But Florida, I had a plan for hot weather. So this front is all mesh. See my fingers through it? But it's like a thick, you can hardly see my fingers. It's like a really, like a black, nice coated mesh. So what I do is I just wear my sports bra under this and no shirt or anything. And the air, it's like air conditioning. The air just comes right through here in the summer. I never get hot hardly at all in this. This is the best. And there's different kinds of protection. I think there's, I forget what they're called now. I think there's like a 1 and a 2, like a C1 and a C2. And oh, look at my armpit sweat. And the C2 I think is the best. One of them is the best one you can get to protect you against crashes and falls or just hitting your bones and stuff. And this one has it in the elbow. It has it in the shoulder. It has the better of them, whichever one was the highest. I think it's C2. And it has it on a huge back piece all the way down the back to protect your spine. And it has another pocket in the back. I love it. It's excellent. And then I also bought chaps. I'll tell you why. Leather chaps. Now you're a real biker, right? No, I was looked at and actually had purchased multiple pairs of the racing pants they make, like with the armor and stuff in it, like the jacket I showed you. They have like leather, but it's like a full, you know, regular pants, not the chaps, and they'll have armor in the knees or the shins, you know, and the hips or wherever, or the spine, like the butt. But they didn't fit me right. I have a big booty and I got big thighs, big old thighs, okay? They wouldn't fit right in those pants. And then the armor parts didn't fit like where the knee was and stuff. They were so uncomfortable. But on top of that, they were, like I said, they were leather and they were pants and you couldn't really wash them, you know? And I read about it because I'm a sweaty person and I'm a woman, okay? So when you wear a pair of pants, how many times can you sweat out in this heat on a bike? Because when you get back, you know, like your whole crotch area is like sweaty a lot. How many times can you sweat in these leather pants without washing them before they become like, you know what I'm saying? And they had like these tips and stuff about like spraying them with, what was it, like vinegar or salt spray and stuff. And like you can like spray them when you get home and let them dry out and it'll kind of keep the funk out or whatever. But I was like, no thank you. I'm not gonna pay like $400 for a pair of pants I can't wash. I'm just gonna get all gross and sweaty, you know, and stinky. So I was just like gonna just wear jeans. They make like jeans that are thicker, like biker jeans. But again, it's not really gonna protect you like the way I wanted protection. So I just felt like that was kind of a waste, you know, because the jeans is, I don't know, it's more for skidding, not crashing, right? More for like sliding, I guess. So I thought leather, they say like thick performance leather is like the #1 best protection for sliding and stuff. And I just thought the chaps would be perfect because they're crotchless. I don't have to sweat in them. They just cover my leg. The important parts that if I slid, you know, my legs aren't gonna like just become raw from the road. and they were only like $200 instead of $400 something dollars. The brand is Street and Steel, in case you're interested. I got the extra large because they said they run tight, and the extra large fits my thighs. I measured, it fits them just perfect. And then I got my pretty helmet. I had to get a Shoei because my dad had one. I know they're more expensive. I know people say like you can get the $200 something or $300 helmets that work just fine. But also I hear a lot of people say like they don't have all these vents and stuff for airflow, and that the cheaper ones have a lot of noise in them compared to these. And I just figured, you know, if I'm ever going to buy and invest in a helmet, I just want to get the best one. So this was like $530, I think. Here's my dad's helmet. I took it out of the closet. I thought I was going to use it originally, but it's a size large. I think mine's a medium or small. It was way too big. I mean, it just shook around in my head. It's beautiful though. I didn't see any right now with this pattern. He got this, you know, when the bike came out. I went to the shop with him and saw it was helping him pick it out and everything. Because the blue matched his bike. Isn't that gorgeous? With the pinstripes and everything. So I was thinking about selling the helmet because, you know, he never dropped it or crashed or anything, and it was like very expensive, and it's like brand new. He didn't go biking that much. He only went like, you know, like me, like once a week or once every 2 weeks even, just whenever he wanted to. But it smells like his sweaty head inside, and I look at it and I just see him on it, with it on him, you know what I'm saying. So I just can't sell it. I'm just gonna put it up on a shelf, like when I get a room made up and put like things out in the room. I'm going to just put this out and look at it and just remember him. How can that be comfortable? They squish into the tiniest places, don't they? He does not fit. Oh, I'm talking about you. Sorry. Go back to bed. Oh, here's these other gloves. This Wells Lamont. They have like some rubber on the knuckles. I don't think they're bike gloves because it looks like it shows a horse. They work though. And I'm ready. Got my jacket on and I'm about to go out. Thank you guys for watching my video yet again. I hope to show you more adventures. I don't have anything set up for like a helmet cam or anything, but I'm really not doing anything interesting enough right now that you probably want to see. But eventually I'd like to do motorcycle vlogs, you know, when I go out traveling and stuff. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? I don't know. But bye, you guys.